Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 slot. On the wing, second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Yoru, the offensive rebound, and that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Stolen away. And here they come. It's intercepted. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. One-on-one fast break. Here's Lloyd. Sinks the triple. Lloyd's got 5 points so far.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Fournier. Defense is right there. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Lloyd. 5 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Vezenkov. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Yoru off target from outside. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Over to the wing. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fournier's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Pass to Hort. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Stripped away. Here's Lloyd. Offline with his 3. Down low. It's deflected. It's Fournier on the wing. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Fournier's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Lloyd. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Horde. A floater. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fournier for three. His second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Gabriel's got his second basket of the game. Right side Fournier. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Got it off in time. He can't get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Evans passes to Dorsey. Evans feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. Milutinov. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Covered by Evans. Here's Cohen. Connects from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Randolph. Lets it fly from 18. Peters grabs the miss. Pass to Dorsey. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's the steal. Here's Cohen. No good on the triple. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Dorsey. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Dorsey's got 6 in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Randolph. Covered by Evans. Outside for Randolph. Off target from three-point range. Randolph's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Dorsey. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Randolph.
2 minutes.
Here's Cohen. Off target with his 3. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Evans outside. Fires from deep. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
1:19 left to play here in the half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
3 off the mark. Pass to Dorsey. Out to the wing. Evans outside. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
First personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the first half. Outside Randolph. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Peters grabs the miss. Now Dorsey. For the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, he's a great competitor. He makes positive plays at both ends, and he's a great teammate as well.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 2. They set the pick. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Outside Fournier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fournier's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century that season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, I'm just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Ford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Ford's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. For 3, Fournier. The shot, no good.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
It's deflected, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
Fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Count that one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Jokubaitis. A three-pointer off the mark. And there's the drive. Outside Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. The Nicolau, good.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Lloyd from 18 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Lloyd's got 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Fournier. Into the lane. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Shot's good by Horde.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
To the paint, stripped it away. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Fournier. Inside. And here's the break. A steal. Here's Papanikolaou driving to the basket. And they pick up 2. Papanikolaou's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the left side wing. Yokubitis, and the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Papanikolaou. Out left to the wing. Good if it goes. That shot off, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. Peters grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's the 3. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got his 5th rebound in this one. Dorsey passes to Peters. Misses from short range. Ripped away. Pass to Dorsey. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Dorsey's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Right side, Randolph. The layup off target. Now Dorsey on the wing, Evans. Pass to Dorsey. The 3. The shot, no good.
personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Randolph. D right on him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Cohen. No good from outside. And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear.
They need this one, and the layup is up and in. Evans with it. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Peters. Here's Milutinov. No good with the layup. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Randolph can't hit.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
From deep, Evans. The shot, no good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off. This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Randolph against Evans. Randolph can't hit. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Evans. He's covered by Randolph. Moves back up. No good on the layup.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. One-on-one fast break. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the two-guard position. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team
Heady
foul.
play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's the pick. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Horde. Count it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room.
Yoru. First personal foul, first team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Manecki. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Howard with the ball. They set the pick. Fires in the triple. Howard's got 5 now.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Pass to Gabriel. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's Howard with the 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup is good. He's got 7. Howard's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Yokubitis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Howard. He's got 7. Pass to Luau Cabarrot. Knocked away. Here we go. Here's Lloyd. Misses the 3. Now Howard. Here he goes. Here's the break. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And there's a pick from deep three-point range. Second chance effort. And it's Hall missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one's good. Ward.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
This one for three. Shot's good by Lloyd.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Luau Cabarro. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he drops the first.
At the line for two.
So he gets them both. A minute 9 left in the first quarter of the game. Yokobitis. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now, here's Howard. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Manecki with a rebound. It's a 5-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three is up. Pass to Howard. Here's Luau Cabarro. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Gabriel. Here's Ward. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Substitution on the court.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 4 and back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Baldwin. Shot clock at 3. Randolph grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. He can't hit that time. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. To the middle. Goes back up. It's tipped. Here's Baldwin. Still without a bucket. They set the screen. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution for
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
number 6.
Here's Randolph. That three's off the mark. Here's Baldwin. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Randolph. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Picked it. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. In transition, here they come. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For three. Clock at 4. Another shot. And he lays it in. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's a screen. Here's Baldwin. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
1:27 left in the first half. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Going inside. And the shot goes down.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Baldwin's gone 2 for 3 from the field. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Randolph. And it's off from three-point range.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he dunks it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
17 seconds left in the second. It's rebounded by Ja. Driving in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Fires the three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys. They've controlled the pace and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set, says the Jet.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. On the take, Jokubaitis. Maneki with a rebound. And it's Luau Cabarro in at the 2.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the paint for the lead. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From behind the arc. Shot's good by Lloyd. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. The 11-footer. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Close game here in Philadelphia. Here's Horde. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horde's got 8 points. Horde's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. The rebound by Horde. Here's Lloyd. 6 points for him. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's the fast break. With the drive, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
From outside the arc, gets the 3 to fall.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Forrest. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Horde.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Gabriel. Here's Lloyd. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Jokubaitis. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
1:33 left in the third. Luau Cabarro, no good. Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From downtown, the shot won't fall. And here's the fast break. Jokubaitis can't hit that one. 54 seconds left in the third.
Home team foul. Jokubaitis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Forrest. 5 on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Forrest has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. That shot wide open. Baldwin's got 7 points.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Lloyd, fires for 3.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Thursday, then on Tuesday, the road is... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The field will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Baldwin. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the layup is good.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Full team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Baldwin.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And he drives in. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To tie it up. The shot misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And they pick up 2.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Baldwin. The steal. That one's good for 2. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's the break. Fires the 3. Randolph gets the bucket.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
He takes it in. Baldwin's shot is good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation.
Shooting for the away team.
But they still want to review the call.
Number 6.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And there's the drive. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Count that bucket. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Number 17.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Blocked! They get it back. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Outside Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Up for the shot. Fournier knew that one was coming as he got knocked off, but the whistle blew.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here is Howard. To the wing right side. Five to shoot. Setakurski's Fall with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. We're about 1 minute into the first. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Over to the left wing. Back to Howard. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Luwawu. Setakurski's, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Marcus taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Fournier. Right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. And a missed layup. Here's Luwawu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. There's the pick. Going inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Hall. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Papanikolaou. From outside the arc. The rebound by Luwawu.
2 minutes remaining.
Setakurski's gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Howard. Down low. Here's Monecki. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Vezenkov. Still yet to score. And that one, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Stolen. They set the pick. Takes it inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vezenkov's got his second bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. just swiped the candy from it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team.
And so Howard nails both of them. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Baba Nicolau. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Monecki.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Oh.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Away team.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First personal foul, first team.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, number 70.
That one misses. Here's Baldwin. Launches it. A 3-pointer is right on target. Baldwin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Dorsey. Six to shoot. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Yoramaz off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here he goes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Baldwin kicks to Jop. No good on the triple. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. From deep. That shot missing. And they're running. Pass to Baldwin. For the 3. It's hauled in by Dorsey. To the inside. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss. Here's Dorsey. Offline with his 3. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Baldwin. It's good. Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's rebounded by Jop.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Here's Dorsey. He takes it in, and the shot goes down. Dorsey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Good on the triple. He's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Peters. Here's Dorsey. The tray. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your home team.
And he makes the first.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Evans in the corner. Pass to Dorsey. Fires the 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the left wing. From deep three-point land. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 10 points. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable info. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the home team.
I can't see what...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position. Got a piece of it. Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the center position. Unhindered, going all the way. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Hall.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sedekursky's, that's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Fournier. He's covered closely. No good on the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Fournier, and Luwawu gets it to go.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He rifled that one in from distance. Fournier's got 5 now.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Outside Howard. The offensive rebound. To the middle. Outside Fournier. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you cap off a drive. Fournier seeing the opening.
Oh, that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. He's guarded by Howard. 4 on the clock. And yes, it's good. 7 points in the game.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Sedekursky's. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Fournier in the corner. This one for 3. Rebounded by Monecki.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be effective.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Pass to fall. Back to Fournier. Puts up a deep 3. No good on that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Unhindered, going all the way. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Fournier's got 10 points in the game.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Luwawu's shot is off.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Hall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he ends up missing both free throws. He's guarded by Howard. Driving in. Rebounded by Monecki. 4-on-3 break. Throws it up high.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Back to Fournier. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Baldwin, covered by Evans, stolen by Evans. Over to the wing. Peters passes to Evans. The 3. No good that time. From downtown, offensive rebound. The layup off target. Now Dorsey takes the three. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Yaramaz. The baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Dorsey. No good with the wing jumper.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the wing on the left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Driving inside. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A second chance effort. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And he banks in the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
From deep, Evans. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Yaramaz. Missed inside. Pass to Dorsey. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
For the away team. Number 33.
And he sinks the second. .35 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Evans missing. Here's Jop, covered by Evans. To the paint. swiped it away. Here's Peters. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout. And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Fournier up top. An easy two on the layup.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Here's Lloyd. Over to the left wing. They get it again. Jokubaitis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
On the wing, Fournier. Here's the three. Rebounded by Gabriel.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Ward. Gets the three ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Back to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lloyd can't get it to go. Left side, Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. Fournier for 3. Here's Fall. No good with a layup. Here's Lloyd. They swipe it. Finished off the break.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
The three is up. Pass to Horde. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Horde's got 6 points.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Now here's Fournier. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
To the wing on the left. Stripped away. Here's Lloyd. Fast break. Here we go. Out to the right wing. Off the mark there with a three.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Papanikolaou. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. He's got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Gabriel. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He's never gonna pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Lloyd. There's the drive, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Fournier for 3. No good that time.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Board no good.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
On the wing, Fournier. There's a screen. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up to... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And he starts out with a miss in this one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, it's stolen. Stolen. Here we go. Puts up a deep 3. Tries again. Count it.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The teardrop. And he can't get that one. In transition, here they come.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Banked it in off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Evans has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. To the left side wing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The three ball. Not going to go that time.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
He drops it from range.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
To the wing, right side. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. The three is up. The shot by Evans, no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. Climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Dorsey pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Off target from three-point range. Tries to save it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Evans. He's got 5. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 8.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Sinks the tray.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Here's Peters. And it's good. These teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's the home team now. 4-point game. Pass to Fournier. Looking to end this cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
I'd like to see Fournier drawing contact on his shots. I mean, he's a crafty player who gives defenses a lot of problems.
Fournier hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Horde. Tipped. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Fournier with the ball. They're running. Yoru. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Fournier. Rebounded by Gabriel. Gabriel's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Horde.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Offensive board. Yoru, 6 to shoot. Cans it with nobody near him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Lloyd. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Papanikolaou. Misses in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
He gets it in there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Fournier.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Vezinkov, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Fournier for 3. Can't get it to drop.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Yoru. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Give him 8. Here's Fall. Here's Vezinkov. From outside, off the mark. Here's Horde. Pure from 3-point range. Horde's got 9 points. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezinkov to win the run. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Pulls up. The quick look, no good that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Fournier. Let's go with a three. The shot comes out.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
To the inside, Jokovitis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 10 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. No good with the triple. Pass to Dorsey. From deep. Rebounded by Gabriel. Dorsey's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Peters. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And Dorsey gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Gabriel. Off with the layup.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Evans. 5 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Randolph. 4-3. The shot, no good. Here's Dorsey. Puts it up. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
All team foul. Dorsey. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randolph misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Gets it down to single digits. Dorsey's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. from deep three-point land. Connects from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up. They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
They get the rebound. Knocks it loose. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Randolph. Fires the three. That shot missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Evans from outside the arc. Here's Peters. Randolph grabs the miss.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Nails it from three.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here. And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's Evans. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Here's the break. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Randolph. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Monecki. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Lloyd, banked in off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Forrest. That's to Luwawu. Just 5 on the clock. Board grabs the board. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Lloyd. Lloyd's got his second basket of the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Forrest. Gabriel with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Luwawu. Beyond the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's the floater. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Jokubaitis, and the shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Forrest. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Yes, that goes in. Lloyd's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lloyd's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Monecki. Here's Forrest finding the lane, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for number 1 team, Forrest.
And so he hits both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The baseline J off the mark. And they're on the break. Here's Hall. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Lloyd. He has 6.
Third team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Away team. Number 9. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Forrest. A three-pointer, no good. From the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Plays it up and banks it in.
This first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. They set the screen. Lock at 6. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good from long range. Forrest has got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Out to the right wing. Launches it. Lloyd can't hit.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Hall, and he converts the layup.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Baldwin the pass to Chuck. The shot will not fall.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Cohen. His 3-pointers off the mark. From past the arc. The shot, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Baldwin. Here's the screen. A 3 ball. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one's in, his first shot this game. Here's Baldwin. Still without a basket. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Off with the layup. Randolph looking around. Cohen. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Cohen. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one drops for him.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. There's the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Baldwin. Trains the three-pointer.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
1:06 left in the first half. The quick look, no good that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
It's rebounded by Jock. Pushing it up. Yaramaz. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Six on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Lets it go with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the center. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Forrest. For the tie. That shot misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the 5 down low. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Lloyd. Takes it off the glass. Lloyd's got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fires for 3. That one misses. Here's Forrest. He's got 7. Trying his luck from deep. Can't hit that one. Forrest has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Horde. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Five on the clock. To the right side. Here's Gabriel. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Plays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Manecki. To the middle. Here's Hall, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Gabriel.
2 minutes.
Here's Horde. Scoreless thus far. He lobs it up. 4 on 1, and they're running. Here's Luwawu. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that one's good, boy. Here's Luwawu.
Away team foul. No penalties. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Forrest passes to Hall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Lloyd. 10 points for him. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
They set the pick. Sedekursky's buries it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Lloyd. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Forrest. 7 points in the game. Gabriel with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out. Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Sedekursky's, and that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. They lead by a bucket. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Jock to take the lead. No good that time. There's the 3. That one's not going to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
5 to shoot. They get it again. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. At the elbow, Randolph. And another shot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. To take the lead, sinks the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Cohen. And that one, good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
A three-pointer off the mark. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Baldwin. Off on the layup.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Cohen.
At the line for the away team, Cohen taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Baldwin kicks to Chop. Here's the break. Finished off the break.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
To end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cohen. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Yoru, he's covered by Randolph. Good work there as it goes. A minute 20 left in the game. Drops in the layup for two. Randolph's got his first points of the night. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Over to the wing. Misses the layup. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Lock at 6. To tie it up. He's off on that one. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness.
Man.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Baldwin. On the three off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier covering. There's Howard with the three. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Fournier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Now, here's Howard. Tight defense on him. And he banks in the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Inside, Zenkov, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Right wing, here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. Pass to Fall. Back to Fournier. The three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Howard, the pass to Hall. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Hall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Outside Fournier. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to plug up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
And Allie, thank you for that. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. There's the three. Counted from distance. It's a tie ball game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
There's 1:26 left in the opening quarter. Guarded by Howard. Floats one up. Here's Fall. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Driving to the basket.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Pass to Vezenkov. 50 seconds left in the first. It's stolen. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And here's Howard. Pass to Hall. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. The three-pointer off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Peters. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Peters. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
When I look at this visiting team, they've had a much better than expected season. They're just continuing to chug along. It's evident that they're a team to be reckoned with.
From behind the arc. Six on the shot clock.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Baldwin. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Will it go? He can't get it to go. Has to jump. Here's Baldwin. Five on the clock. No good on the triple. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The three doesn't go for him. And here they come. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Baldwin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
2 minutes.
Here's Dorsey. No points yet. Second shot opportunity. Lets a three fly. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Baldwin. He has 6. 1:25 left in the first half. Drills it from deep.
I just love the ball.
Driving inside. Kept alive. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Launches a 3. Baldwin with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the middle. 50 seconds left in the second period. Missed inside. Here's Evans from the wing. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jop. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. High arcing shot. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle at the defensive end.
And we finished off 1 half of play. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And time for a look here. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Luau Cabarro. Fournier covering. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Vazinkov. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Howard up top. Drops in the layup for 2. Howard's gotten his second bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now Fournier. From deep three-point range. Howard grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the...
Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. The offensive rebound. Fall. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Drives to the hoop. Here's Manecki. No good, off the front rim. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Howard with the ball. Here's Manecki. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. It's hauled in by Fall. Manecki's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Fournier up top. Here's Vazinkov. Good on the shot. Vazinkov's got 4 points this quarter.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Three-pointer. Kept alive. Pass to Howard. It's stolen away. Now here's Fournier. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Fournier's got 7 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Luau Cabarro, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Vazinkov. 6 points for him. Goes up at the stripe. No luck on that one.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
It's intercepted. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Here's Fall. Still no points. Pass to Vazinkov. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. No good from outside. Here's Luau Cabarro. Give him 8.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Papanikolaou. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. Fournier up top. He's got 7. They grab their own miss. Got it. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's Hall. From the arc. And Luwawu Cabarro gets it to go. Luwawu Cabarro's got 11.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The shot by Fournier, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And he makes the first.
For the away team, Evans. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Baldwin. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. And here comes the break. Here's Evans. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Baldwin. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Here's Dorsey. That shot off.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Baldwin. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Dorsey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Baldwin. Down low. There's the steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Evans. On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Baldwin. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Dorsey. Shot to stop the run. The shot misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Here's Baldwin. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Dorsey.
2 minutes.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Baldwin. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Dorsey. It's rebounded by Jock.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Intercepted. Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Dorsey.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
That free throw misses.
Number 33. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Evans. Here's Dorsey. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
3.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Top. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Baldwin. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.